2 or 3 more minutes and I will be ready. Okay, 5 more minutes. Something like that. Go take a leak or something.
Because I've tasted you. Oh my God. And I see that you are good. Because I've tasted you. Oh my God. And I see that you are good.
What up? Okay. This is a twice delayed Patreon stream, but it does. Yeah. But the distinction is like, I don't really do streams up. Like, if it wasn't for the Patreon, I'd probably never stream. So they're all Patreon streams. Is there an echo? How's it sounding? You know what my shirt says, everyone? My shirt says bad plus mad. I'm bad plus mad. Anyway. Yeah, I just found this in somewhere cheap here. I live in Germany, so I don't know if it's just not as immediately apparent that that's just kind of not a thing anyone says, or... And so they were like, well, maybe Germans won't get it, and then they sell the shirt here instead of elsewhere. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, bad plus mad. That's me. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, I start late. Okay, so, I was thinking about... I just really... Someone on Blue Sky was sequencing, using the sequencer. And I felt like using it, so maybe I'll start with that. The Hypnospace sequencer. I mean, I know it's not Dreamsettler, but it's related. Okay. Let's see here. Let me find it. There we are. Okay, running program. Hey, okay, it's already showing up. Okay, so... No. Alright, so we got this going. Let's see. Hi, PNG sequence. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's the default XM Play skin. So you almost certainly did use it if you ever used XM Play. Okay, so let's see here. J. Simply J. Title, we'll figure that out. Untitled. Maybe someone made a Winamp XM Play Winamp skin. Okay, anyway. No, I'm not doing a cover. J. Okay, so... Yeah, the tune sequencer is so good because of the keyboard shortcuts. That's why it's good. Clicking around is a little cumbersome. It's possible, but you do both, really. But so let's see here. So first I'll pick a sound. Let's see, what is this? You'll recognize many of these sounds. That's a really good one, isn't it? This is the one. Oh, now you can hear it. Okay, sorry guys. Here, let me turn the volume down a little bit. How's this? Is that too loud or compared to me? I mean, I won't be talking over it. You have to hear the music, so it should be loudish. Like, it's not like a video game where it needs to be low volume, but okay, cool. So then let's do that one. Let's pick that one for now. Got my keyboard. Gotta wipe the Cheeto dust off of the keyboard. Let's see. Anyway, okay. So let's do some kind of thing. What do we got going on? Okay. Hey, you know what we should do? Let's do it in 7. 7. Oh, that's really funky to do it that way. That's in 7, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. All right, let's listen to this. Ready? No, I don't like it. Okay. Okay, so first let's make it a little slower. And do. Now here's one of like the cool. I can use the arrow keys to step through. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. No. Okay. So D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then. And then. Okay. Okay, this can be worked with. So what I want to do now is find out where I could do a bend. So the C sharp down to B could be pretty cool. So let me do a effect. So and that's That's just down a whole step. So pitch shift. And I think that would be down a whole step. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 steps perhaps. Let's see if that works. Delete that. So let's play it. Ready? And now I will do another one, and that's this D, and then that'll just be 3 steps. So that would be up an octave. So 3 steps. And so the is funny because steps. Mike Lash wrote the words in here, and I wouldn't have used the same ones. He's like a non-music guy. Well, he has good taste in music, but he doesn't know the terminology. So he used steps, and meaning the step sequence steps. You know what I mean? For me, a step is pitch related, like it's notes. You know, but and so pitch PIT is the pitch. So that might be a little confusing if you're used to music software. I'm used to this now, so let's do 12 all the way up an octave. All right, so and then I'll delete this. So that means this low D should pitch up to an octave up. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay. Okay, so and then E to F sharp up. So we can do that again. Let's do it. So 3. No. Oh, you made me some? Oh, you got me water? It's very kind of you. Thank you, dear. My wife brought me water. Okay, so 3 steps. Pitch up 2. I think that's right. Okay, so okay, this is a good basis. Now let me put some rhythm in so we can clarify what the rhythm is supposed to be like. So because it probably sounds really off to everyone without the some accents in there. So let me hear. So what does a hat sound like? No, that's too crazy. Okay, so all right, so we'll do a short. All right, so then we're gonna do a. Okay, so I should have done it to like. That's all right. So let's do. Now for this is another thing. Offset is the sort of. Oh no, not that. Okay, paste. And I'm adding these before each. Actually, paste. And I should copy that. I'm adding these before each. You'll hear. Paste. paste, 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 paste. And then I'll copy this. Copy. Oh no. This is why you should always listen to your stuff before you commit. Okay, so. Youch. That's terrible. Alright, so I'm going to do some like modulating stuff. Here's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'm going to make it go straight through. It's going to be really funky because it's like. Alright, so that's like really funky. But, okay, so now what I need to do though is get some kicks and snares going. That. So, boom. Let's see. This is just a basic rhythm here. I made a mistake. I should have made it 7 groups of 2 so I could do like a swingy hi-hat pattern, but now I'm kind of stuck here. But it's okay. We'll do what we can here. Let's see. So all right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we got to do a cool bass. Let's go to bass. Instruments. Very good bass in here. Not really good bass in there. Okay, so. Then I will do this one. So let's see, what do we got? Okay, so D, E, C. So let's see, what can we do with that? I can make the root. This is the key of D, I guess. And I can do 5th below. Let's see. What would be D? Could do G. Ooh, that's weird. And then that would be good as a D under the E. I wonder if I did that again. G, A. What is that one? C sharp? Yeah, that could work. Alright, let's try this. Nah, it's too. This is too low, is what the problem is. Okay, so if I like make it really. Here, hold on. Let's see. This bass tone is bad. Hold on. I didn't have much good bass here, did I? Okay, so let's see. That would be good. Okay, so this is really this is unpleasant actually. Okay, so I'm gonna add some swingy long. See if I can offset it by that. Try that. See how that sounds. And I should do like a. Let's get this. Copy that. Da, 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 da. Alright, so paste that. Not that, dadgummit, right here. And paste. Alright, so let's see. Okay, this is terrible. So let's see. D. I should pay attention to chat. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'll get some pan pipes. Yeah, it's using a lot of the samples Tim's page used. So, let me put this G up an octave. G. And then C sharp. Let's try that. Oh, hold on. I'm going to try to play with replacing this with something more pleasant. Maybe this just needs to be a nice sound here. Let's see. Wait, what did I put there? Did I put a hat there or something on accident? I did. You dummy guy. Okay. Maybe I'll just let it be the root. this be as a C sharp? Oh. That might be interesting. Let's try that. Or a B, maybe. Okay, so... Okay, anyway, this one don't like. I'm just gonna save it as something. Documents. Fart song 1. Okay, let's start a new one. Okay, so do it. Okay, so let's make something nice. Okay, so ouch. That's so warbly. Okay, so offset by like a 2/3. Okay, so let me play around. Okay, that. Do. then I'll do a. Where did I have all the things with the fifths? Some stuff with fifths somewhere. Oh, chordal. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. So let's do. No, okay. Let's do. Is that really major 7th though? So. So what could be a. So. What could have a D? E minor. So let's try E minor. Then delete that. That doesn't sound like a major 7th. All right, I'm just gonna do a 5th then. Heck with all this. So E. And then A. What could an A be over? Let's get this. What a G could be a G. So let's do 5th. And then G. This, I think that sounds bad, but. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. What is going on? It should sound pretty good actually. Okay. Okay, then let's just do note for note. I don't trust my own what I did back then. I think I mislabeled some of these things actually. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I think I mislabeled some of these. They don't sound like the right. When I wrote my major 7th, it sounded like a minor 7th. Okay. So then let's do a. Oh, maybe it's just because this synth chime is distorted. So let me see if changing the. Okay, that's sounding better. Okay, then. Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit better about this. Okay, so now then I'll go back to piano then, and we'll do a 5th. Let's try that. So let's see. We can try B minor. So let's do this and try B. Then put this piano right here, maybe. There we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So the G sharp, I'll make that a flat 5, and I'll put a D chord under it, I think. This is a 5th, so it'll just be the D and the A. And one thing you can do on the keyboard is you push up and down. You can put the pitch up and down quickly. It's pretty cool. The arrow keys. Anyway, let's see. Ooh. No, that's too much. Okay, so let's just let that rest a little bit. And so the G sharp. So that would be we can do F sharp. No, that sounds too stupid. Okay. Right here is where I should put a new chord. Da-da, boom. So there's an A playing over that, and the bass is a B. A B at the bottom with a high A. Okay, so that means B at the bottom with a high A. Let me get this piano going here. So it would sound good with that. B. Then maybe I'll just let it be so it's B. Maybe that. I guess, let's see. Okay, that's interesting, but I don't like it. Okay, so B. Nah, let me try it. I could try D. Oh, we got to do some fun like slides too. I guess so. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a slide down. So I'll do da-da. And just a really cool pitch shift down, just -1 step, and then we'll make that go 4 steps, maybe 3. Let's try. It almost sounds accidental. Oh, it sounds so wrong. Okay, so let's do a what goes into a B? So F sharp. So let's see. F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna do a F sharp. It's gonna be very low volume. It's gonna be 5 steps, and it's gonna be. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna make a different one. I'll make an A go down. So D pitch shift down to a G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 down. Let's see what this sounds like. All right. You know what? Maybe I'll just make it go be an A. That just goes down very slowly. 1. Okay, let's try that. All right, so this is a good section of something. So let me let's try this, and then so what is this going down to? That's going down 1, so that ends up at a F sharp. So F sharp minor then would be like this, and that'll be. So F sharp minor. So I'll put this here. No, here. And I'll delay this offset. Let's pan these like, and let's give these an effect too. So an echo. Ooh, like an arpeggio thing. All right, so I'll copy that. Whoops. Ah. Dadgummit. What did I have, an E there? So this is an arpeggiator here. Octave down. And this one now. Oh, wait, I got to delete whatever effect I pasted. I accidentally pasted over it. Okay, no offset. And then this one. See here. We'll do a little echo. And let's see how this goes, huh? I don't know how these are going to sound. This is just like purely in my imagination, but I think it'll work because it supports the note that it I'll make this another one here. And then all right, let's hear this. So it's F sharp. Why don't I just make that a root? Let's see how that goes. Make that a G sharp. Ooh. Alright, what if we made even the bass do that cool slide thing? So let's do this. So what's that up to be? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do a pitch shift. Turn the volume down a little bit. This sounds like an old record. The weird panning thing. Alright, so this I can copy and paste here to save some space. And we'll put some drums. Alright, so I wish I had some brush drums in here. Let's see, what do we got? But I don't think I put any in there. So let's put some ding. do echo. Okay, so let's try something else. I actually like the idea of like a little bell, a high bell there now. Bell. That's kind of cool, I think. I know I was going to add drums, but... Oh, I like that. Uh-uh. Hey, you know what? You know what? There was a band in the game called Haunted Houses, and I never made any music for them. So we can say this is a Haunted Houses HSM. Okay. Uh, is it Haunted House or Haunted Houses? Anyone remember? Oh, there is a song for them? Oh, okay. Shoot. What was the other Dark Haze bands? I better save this. Stream song Dark Haze. Okay. Alright, so let's try to do like a big cymbal thing. Drums. I should have put a gong in here. That sounds very The Cure, I think. Okay, so. Uh, I'll do a little offset there. Nah, that kick's not right for this. Let's see. Kick. Oh yeah, that's the right one. Oh. I think the rest of the song will be built around this like thing. That's a cool thing, I think. Okay, so let me copy this. Put it right here, perhaps. Yeah, that's right. Grunkly. I never. Adding an attack to that would be pretty cool. Hold on. Later, though. I like what we got here, though. Okay. I'll use that as an effect in another channel, though. thinking about replacing the piano with something more spooky too, but let me see what we got here. Let's see what's an OPL here. Oh no, that's not spooky. No. Alright, let's listen to some of these. I think the piano works best there, unfortunately. Alright. Back to the piano. Alright, I guess that's good. Alright. So, yeah, I'll share the HSM when I'm done. Okay, so save now. Let's put this in this. We'll make a new pattern. Copy. Alright, so let's put this here. And we'll work back on 1. Let's get rid of the big drums. Alright, so so let's see. Piano. Let's see. I guess we'll honor the B in the bass, so I'll do. We'll do a offset. All right. So this time I'll put the volume down on both of those quite a bit. All right, so that's one. We're gonna copy that again. This is gonna be confusing, so I better color code this bad boy. How do I change the color? I forgot. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so let's see, 3, and then 2. So we got 1. Okay, and then we'll do pattern 3. So. And let's change this to a D beneath it. And then this one. No, I don't like any of that. All right. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm in the zone, you guys. Um. Like a bright little spot here. So, all right, let's listen to the whole thing. Let's see. I'm thinking three. All right, so let's do 1, 3, and then 2 is kind of the big part. All right, so let's play the song. Let's play the whole song. Okay, so, okay. I know what I need to do. 3, the ending of 3 is a little weak, so. We're gonna just delete this. And that's, so what leads into the beginning chord is a B minor, right? So what leads into a B minor? An F sharp? No. B minor. See. Well, I guess I'll fiddle around here for a moment. So we got a B minor. And what? So we can do. And then so we could do a. So G. We'll do a G here. And then we'll do this. How does it E? Oops. Okay, I think that's getting good. Okay. And I'll make this an octave. Okay, so for 3, I need to do. And I'll support that with some piano too, maybe. So let's see. So, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to offset the last beat so it's like that. So it has that swing thing. Everything has a little swing to it. Okay, so da da swing, swing, glorious swing. No, that doesn't work. That piano there sucks. Okay, just let it be. Da da. Actually, I'm gonna go da da. So copy this, delete it, paste, make it 1/3. Da da. Okay, so. Meow. I'm gonna make that louder though. I think it should just like blow your face off. Actually, I'm gonna do something. Oops. let's try this. Here we go. Ba-da. Okay, so that. Ba-da-da. So maybe at pattern 2, that's. What was that? Is that the. And then this we also do. So what skip does is it actually starts the sample later in the sample. So instead of starting at the beginning of the sample, it skips to a different like. All right, so this should be pretty cool. I'm gonna do. All right, now I'm gonna do another main one because I like that thing. So let's copy this. It's really weird. 2 and 4 are the loud parts, and 1 and 3 are the soft parts. Oh, here, let me go to 4 again. Play pattern. Okay. Do echo. Okay, so put 4. Yeah, I also thank you, Swim Don't Sink. To be honest, I have a little bit of writer's block still. I'm having a hard time with it. That's partially why I'm doing this sequencer. I don't know. Ugh. Also, this tool is just really fun to use. So, all right, let's see what this whole song sounds like. I know there's a way to change the color of this, but I don't remember. Okay, anyway. Okay, so for that last one, alright, I'm gonna do one more time. And here's where we can put the D chord again. So for 2, we can get rid of a lot of this stuff here. Just make it more subtle here. I kind of like this. This is something I would use in the game for sure. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. And I like that little change to major there. I think that was a fun little... I think that needed that. So, yeah, I'll play it one more time and then, I don't know. Let's see what else we can do. Hold on. I think we'll be finished with the sequencer for tonight, though. Okay, for 2, I have an idea. What if we just make it silent? Boom, and then cut it all. So let me see. Right here. Cut. Cut. No, stop it. Cut. And then right here, also cut. So what would that sound like? Oh, not play song, play pattern. So let's go to 2. No, that doesn't sound good. Nah, no cuts. No cuts. Don't cut it. I guess I need to do that. Okay. That's a cheese ball. I like it. All right, let's try. All right, for real. I'll listen to it one more time and then we'll be done. What if I made that piano an octave higher? Can you echo a pitch bend? Let's try. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Alright, let's try. Sorry, everyone. It's too much fun. The sequencer. You know what? I had a plan. Maybe we could still do it. Did I tell you guys about Oomph? Oomph was Dreamsettler's Flash. Okay? And what it was going to be was simply a sequencer just like this. And you hit tab. And it goes from all of this being musical notes to there being like a theater up here. And it controls visuals. So this could be like a guy's head. And then you would change the coordinates through here. And it would tween between the steps. So you hit tab. And it would automatically like sync to the music you're sequencing. And it would just be like visual animation sequencing kind of. And there'd be like prefab, like little things to animate that would, you could animate to elements to to the music, and you hit tab to go back to the sequencer. I think that's a really cool idea. It's very hard to like communicate and mock up, but maybe it will still be able to do this one day. It'll probably have to be post-launch, but it's going to be in the lore. I don't think we can actually make it though in time. But yeah, that was one of my first ideas for this though. Like a new sequencer kind of tracker thing, but where you hit tab and then it's kind of like a simplified flash where you're like tweening things. And anyway, like this, yeah. Anyway, okay. But okay, let's listen to this one more time. It would probably be raster, more raster than vector, but maybe the asset library we give could look at vector looking like Flash. Oh, that's so good. This. Oh, that's so cool. I think we made a pretty cool song here. Maybe I'll use this in Dreamsettler and just record it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I gotta save it. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. Shoot, it's already 10 o'clock. Oh, man. We'll have to continue on that 50 stars thing. I'm really tired, though. All right, hey, you know what? How about Thursday we do another one, and we'll do the Dreamsettler. We'll do Dreamsettler, I guess. We'll do the page genie, and we will do the continue on our 50 stars guy. We're gonna figure out who this guy is. I'll show you everyone here. Let me open this up. Dun 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 dun. All right, so let me open this old program up. I hope everyone is doing well out there. I'm trying to open the page genie. It is telling me there's already an instance running. Okay, saved. That's a really cool song. I'm very happy we made that. Okay, so for some reason it just is telling me that I'll have to go to the task manager and try to kill it, I guess. Blah, blah, blah. Genie. There it is. End a task, please. Alright, let's try it again. You're gonna go see a movie. A font class? What's a font class? Is it a class where you learn about fonts? Oh, that's really cool. A typography class, that's cool. And who's seeing the movie? What movie are you seeing? Let's try to open this. Go to the page with the guy with the thing with from. I really hope to see ya. Okay. Where did I get this? Do 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 do. No, that's not the one. Where is that one? Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I added sparkling stars. I think there are too many though. I think I'm gonna delete them. I think I reproduced it as we had it. Jim Yulon. A different one. That's pretty funny. Okay. Dum da dum da dum da dum. Oh, okay. Maybe I do trust their taste, Mike and Jay. So sure. Here, let me squeeze this. There we go. That's better. Lepcarn. Yeah, here it is. So this was an interactive theater, which is like, to me, like Dungeons and Dragons, but you must act, kind of. If you're not acting out your guy, you're not playing it, like, kind of. Dungeons and Dragons is more lax on that. This is like theater kid Dungeons and Dragons, kind of. Nah, there aren't many parameters for the star thing. Let me see what I can do. Um, see. Content block. I'm looking. Where do I have all the stars? I don't know how I did that. Maybe is this them? Oh yeah, sparkle. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. It just says sparkle. Whoa. What does volume do? Oh my goodness. Lord help us. Okay, so I think the parameters should, I think it should go a little slower, and like maybe we should give more parameters for gosh. Let's see what else we got here. No, that's not going to do anything because that's just on a block down there. But you know what? Let's do this. All right, let's see what we can do here. Dance. That's interesting. Quake 2. This should just leave this on the page. Excuse me, I changed it. Ah, that's not working yet. Oh, that's nice and subtle. Blink's not working. Oh, it does work. It's just the... Oh, that's really nice. I think that's a great effect. Should we keep this on this page? Yeah, I think volume should have like decimals or like just make the floor lower because some of these are default like pretty fast. So, let's wiggle. Anyway, that's enough of that. Y'all, I'm real tired, but at least we technically did something with Dreamsettler. And but I'm thinking I don't know what's going on Thursday, but I think I should be able to stream Thursday again. So I'll do some Dreamsettler stuff on Thursday. Um, yeah, I gotta break this writer's block somehow. So maybe streaming is the answer. Streaming more. Um, yeah, it's kind of paralyzed. I don't know. You know, I guess I used to call it. I've had this my whole life though, but like anytime I had to one time I was a year and a half late on a pixel art commission, and the person took pity on me and paid me anyway after I finished it. It was for an avatar. It was a forum avatar of this person's face and with their cat, and they wanted me to animate the cat jumping around just on their shoulder and then coming jumping out of frame and then jumping back on the shoulder. And it ended up that after a year and a half the person had a long hairstyle, and then a year and a half later the person decided to have a short hairstyle, and by the time I finished this animation it no longer looked like them. So they're very kind and they paid me what they said they would, but they're like, I'm not going to use this. But I opened the project, the art project, like must have been 30 times and like messed around trying to like draw their face or something, and then I just got discouraged, or like kind of a realistic portrait and a realistic cat is really out of my wheelhouse, I guess. And I've never been good at working on someone else's stuff. I'm good at working on my own stuff. I think that might be the thing, because Dreamsettler was like designed by a team, me and a team, more than just me. So maybe like I don't feel ownership as much or something. So it's harder to like get going or something, you know? I don't know. Motivating yourself is so tricky though, right? Like, how do you do it? Sometimes you just sit there with a blank screen and don't do nothing, you know? What's up? It was somethingawful.com, so yeah, it existed, but anyway, but there were two oh, I have another funny story about a pixel art commission. I might actually have a file around. It's really embarrassing. Let me see. No, I don't have it. Okay, so someone was making a YouTube video. Does anyone remember the Ouya, the kickstarted console Ouya, spelled like this? Let me do it in a readable font. Ouya, you remember that? So a YouTuber was making a YouTube video about Ouya, and they wanted me to do a pixel art skit where like there's these fighting, him and his friend, I'd make them look like fighting game characters or announcers, and they're announcing a fight between the consoles. And I guess I don't think it was all that witty, maybe, but like all the consoles were battling like in Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, and the Ouya one uh, just gets destroyed, which is kind of a silly point to make, I guess, but like, of course it would. But by the time I finished the art, which was also probably a year or a year and a half late, no one cared about Ouya, and no one was making any Ouya commentary. It was just way too late. And they were like, I don't think they paid me, rightfully so, maybe. Oh, it was so hard. Again, I would, But the other thing is I had like a daytime job, and I would come home and just feel kind of guilty a little. I'd feel guilty all the time about not doing these things because I was like, this is what you want. You want to do this art for a living. And back then I was doing telemarketing and grocery store jobs and stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're getting a chance to get a resume going, and you're not even doing your commissions that you got. And and I was like kicking myself for just not. But you just sit there. It might be ADHD thing, but you just sit there and it's a blank screen. Nothing's happening, and you feel bad about it. And then you don't do anything, and then you go to bed. I think that's why Slayer's X happened, because I was doing the same thing. I'm just like sitting there doing nothing, and then I'm like, well, you know what? May as well make a game. If I'm not doing nothing, I'll make a separate game instead of nothing. So then Slayer's X happened, and that came out quick. Um, After I really got started with it. So, but yeah, Ouya, those poor guys. Maybe the video would have been a hit if it was released in time, but we'll never know. Anyway. Yeah, sometimes you just like can't. It stinks because like you're kind of in a way privileged to be able to like do some of these things for money, and people privileged that people care about your work, you know, like enough to like want what you're making. That's the harder thing than making money, is for anyone to care, because like people put stuff online all the time, albums that they worked for years on, or games they worked for years on, and sometimes just no one cares. And that's the worst. Like, if I would rather my game sell kind of poorly, but a bunch of, or not make much money, and anyone care, than like work on a project that I know will do some numbers, but the people who play it aren't. It's not gonna stay with them. They just don't really care too much about it. I'd rather do like a less popular thing that's just reaching the correct few people, you know, who really care about it. Yeah. Anyway, enough pontification. I think it's time for me to get ready to sleep. But I think I'll be back Thursday. Or maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. My wife, it really depends on when my wife has things, cuz I don't want to, if she's not doing anything, then I want to be able to like hang out with her. But she sometimes goes to like a Bible study thing on Wednesday. So if she's doing that tomorrow, then I will maybe stream tomorrow. So all right, you guys. I will talk to y'all soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I'll do another stream. One day this week, though. With the big asterisk that if my kids are crazy and make me sleepy, maybe not. Sometimes you have just a hard day. Anyway. All right. So, yeah. Later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Tadpole. Bye, Toozy. Bye, Grunkly. Dadgum. Can't you guys pick some different names? Okay. Just kidding. I like your name. Okay, bye. Oh, hey, reload last save. All right. Grunkly. Yeah, good. Okay. Okay. All right, bye.